Hi, Adam. It's Brian Higgins.
Hi, Congressman. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm very good. Well, tell me about just your overall feelings after this address and message today.
I thought the Pope's message to Congress was consistent with what he has been talking about, how he has been conducting himself as the Pope, and I think it was a message, again, of hope and healing, of peace and justice, and imbued with a grace and a dignity and a humility that is very, very appealing, not only to members of Congress, but to people throughout the United States and throughout the world, be they Catholic or not.
Do you feel that I feel that he challenged Congress today to some degree to live to the golden rule. How do you feel about that, and how do you feel that was accepted today?
I thought it was very well accepted and very much needed. The Pope talked about initiating action, initiating processes, and don't simply occupy space. And I think that was an admonishment to Congress, not in a confrontational way, but in a way that is very thoughtful and delivered with respect. And I think every member of Congress got that message loud and clear, and I think it was appropriate, and I think it was timely.
I can't see all you three. I'm doing this from a phone, and we're recording it. But is Sister Janice right there with you?
She is.
Yes, I am.
Sister, what do you take away from the Pope's message today and his overall trip to the U.S.?
I'm just totally inspired, and I'm looking at my life and reflecting now on the example that was given by Pope Francis, the instrument of peace. That's what I call him right now. He believes in dialogue. He believes in accepting people as they are, where they are. He doesn't condemn, but only embraces. And he's challenged me to that when I go back home, to really be a humble servant, to follow his example, and to really love everybody despite differences. And I'm taking that home with me, and I want to share that message with all the people that I'm going to meet, whether it's at church, whether it's in my center, whether it's in the neighborhood, because I think we're all called to action and service in humility, compassion, and love.
The Pope today discussed acceptance of foreigners, and I couldn't think of a more appropriate city to accept that message than Buffalo, given our acceptance of refugees, and that's going to keep continuing. How do you think that message can help in your work at the center?
It struck me. It really struck me.
Witness News, can I help you?
Because of what I heard saying that we shouldn't be fearful of a foreigner. We're foreigners ourselves. And within the ministry at Response to Love Center, we have 9 different countries that are represented there. And we don't know one another, but we're learning from one another. We're learning their customs, we're learning their faith, and we're sharing every day. So this is a real blessing for me. And when I heard that, my heart was ignited, and I really want to reach out to the people who are within my midst.
Father Maher, the messages today, how can you apply those to help your students?
Well, one of the things that Pope Francis spoke about in terms of his ministry as Pope is being a bridge to people, and being a bridge particularly to those who are disenfranchised, who are poor, who are lonely, who are vulnerable, is a word he used consistently today. And I believe, as a Vincentian and a Catholic university, Niagara University should be a bridge. It should be a bridge to those who are in need, and not simply for our students, our staff, our administrators and faculty to go to those communities. For certain, we will do that, but also that the university is a resource and a gem for them, so that young people can see that they have a future in education and a better life waiting for them. So I think that's one particular takeaway for me is, how do I function as a bridge, and how does Niagara University function as a bridge in Niagara County and Erie County as well?
Well, thank you all for taking the time to talk to us today. I believe that was my last allotted question. But thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.